Good evening,
Good
Sean.
evening, John and Scott,
And Scott.
but not that asshole that put people in flowers.
You obviously don't agree with General Grievous or whatever his name was.
No, I do not agree with General Grievous. He's a dick. All right. We got a lot of these. Feel pretty good about those.
Health
So what
points
do we
was
want here?
25, attack plus 2.
Yeah, it's a lot. He does run out of tech, and he can share tech, but
True. All three of those I think are good. Health, attack, and attack.
yeah. Attack.
He does do a lot of attacking.
Okay, we got health anyways. Yeah, it's pretty much all he does, so. Okay.
Shoot. Dang it. Oh no,
That's
it
a
is
hit
in
point
here.
absorb
Nice.
shield.
I would imagine it's like a shield, like that takes, like, if you're full health, it'll still give you a shield, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it also would heal people upon getting hit. But we haven't taken one of these for the second path, so what do you think?
Magic plus 2, he does, well, yeah, I'm fine with it, either way.
I'm thinking magic. Well, any of those first three, I don't really care about his crit, you know?
No, I don't either. Who are we on now? Sienna? Not mind. What are you doing?
Oh no, I'm just looking.
Oh. I mean, that's no good to us right now.
Yeah, we don't paralyze, so...
I don't know, you could do crit up if you like. Or defense, one or the other. I know you've been angling for crit up.
No, I think it's... I mean, I guess your point there is probably valid. And agility up will probably be more important to her, so... I put it in defense just because she gets hit so damn hard.
I think so. You know what time it is now that you're driving? It's time to do some idling in the forest. I'm almost done.
Attack on him?
Hold on. I was grabbing the Steam Deck. On
Or
Killian? Physical attack deal. What's Sword Wave? We didn't like. Oh, that's the subsequent ones. What's Dry Strike and Wet Strike? You know, I almost don't hate those because he does those AoE attacks.
True.
I don't hate him.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had both of them.
Well, wet does wind.
And dry
so he
does
would then
water.
Make Victor's attack stronger. That could be useful. We don't have anything that does wet right now.
Yeah, we do.
Or we could
Victor
do a
does.
Attack too.
Victor does wet.
No, that applies the wet ailment.
Oh, right, dry. He does dry. I think Killian's got like 5 different things. Let's do wet. Let's do wet.
Okay. You want one of these, or should we just go straight magic?
My lizard brain says get all the AoE spells, but we're gonna have to take stuff out to put those on, so yeah.
Magic.
Yeah. Who gives a shit about this guy?
Favorite character.
Oh, he does have paralyzed shot. Shit. We actually had
Well, we can get it now and then have it.
True. I mean, we might as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Ah, crap. I left my mouse in the screen.
Mouse.
Do that every time.
I actually do want you to make sure I don't miss this.
Well, I thought you knew where it was.
No, I do.
Huh?
We picked up all my dog being a dickhead.
So I need to look up where the class emblems are?
Yeah, just go to the third one. Unless you don't want it spoiled, then I can pull it up for myself. God dang, dog's a dick. Barking right in my ear. I hate when he's in this room with me and then he freaks out.
Oh, dude. One day there was like a disaster happening on the road. And my dog was like in the back seat and she was freaking out because she could tell I was freaking out. And she got up on like the console in the middle. You can steal from both of them. She got up on the console in the middle, so her head was like right next to my ear, and she let out the biggest bark, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Crazy sometimes.
From the fast travel crystal, head north, then west, then south down a long leg of the map that looks like a dead end.
Okay.
Also, I'm a little bummed out having seen what that class was.
Yeah, could have done it.
Yeah. Well, Sean won't know, I guess.
Stealing.
Sean, it's a gnome class.
It's a red mage.
Oh.
That'd be funny though.
That's like new, isn't it?
I don't know.
Healing people? What is this garbage?
I like to heal, man. I like to heal. Makes you feel good. Like a good person.
There's a distinct difference between your gameplay and my gameplay. I'm just like attack, attack, attack. I'm gonna kill these mofos, and you're like, let me do this strategically.
Damn it.
What was that, mane and horn?
Oh, I didn't even see it. I was looking at the moves. There we go. Okay, now I can go to time. Yeah. 2 times horn. So it's not here, huh? I thought this was
It
it.
said north, west, and then south, right? Hit square. Oh, there's the second one, by the way. I saw the other one of those circles. Unless that was the first one.
That's the first one.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm guessing the other one's across the river.
Probably. Which makes it extra annoying, because we'll have to remember that which direction it was.
Down here, huh? Oh, that's new, right?
Jeez. Defense, that's made for Killian.
Yeah.
What is Killian wearing? Oh, the Ekaton or whatever?
Yeah, he's wearing suit up, but we'll just put that on her.
Yeah.
Done with it.
Gotta get that gnome class.
Well,
I mean, it's probably one of the ones to the left. That's where the guard was, right?
okay.
You talking shit about me clicking too fast.
Oh, yeah, I guess I would. Sometimes with the random people, I don't do it as much.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that's.
There's
But, well,
stories.
people want to watch it. If Delbs is like, no, I want to know all the stuff.
Dude, he wants to watch me farm minions in
Me
the
too.
ocean for 20 minutes till I get a stingray. I think that's our last sacred water for now, isn't it?
What do we gotta fight? Probably gnomes.
Mm-hmm. Since we're getting a gnome. Hey, is that a gazer?
I think so.
Oh wait, I just realized that we can't even do that objective because we can't even switch every turn. Because we don't have 8 people.
Oh, yeah. I want to get into...
You do have your ultra, by the way.
Yeah, no. I was getting into overdrive.
That's fair.
Oh, come on. Shit.
Oh,
Thank you.
he lived, but for how long?
What? Oh. Oh, shit. He doesn't even go next. Neither of my healers go.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
Maybe. I gotta stop trying to heal from these guys. I can fight these guys in the wild. There's, yeah. No, if you hit everyone.
You're okay, just heal Sienna. Those pigs have got to
Yeah.
be close to being dead, right?
I don't know.
What are they looking like?
Could be stronger.
Oh. I don't know if that was the right move. Okay, he goes pretty soon.
Yeah, okay. No, they still have a lot of health.
That probably helped.
Okay.
Getting yourself an overeat wasn't helpful.
Yeah, it wasn't. At least to get me a heal. Okay. I don't know, going. You could lend energy back and forth between those two if you had both of them.
Say what now? Oh, yeah,
You
true.
could lend energy back and forth between those two if you had both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
They're Earth, right? Yeah, so it's this one.
You could bring Lena in for some AoE magic damage.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Sam. Healing. I'm not gonna forward this.
They're almost dead.
Well, now my health is in a better spot.
And Lena's
That'll
about
lower
to...
it.
You pill for the gazer at least, right?
No, he doesn't have anything.
Okay.
Is it worth it? That's actually good though.
What?
The dry on all because I'll do the wet on all.
I mean, we did that combo for a reason.
Gazer. There's like really no point in bringing Robin.
No, he's just completely worthless. I kind of feel bad about it, honestly.
Yeah. Four SP. We got 8 SP for fighting some fucking
Well, we're about to
little
get a,
thing.
we're about to get a class at least. Cordillo the vampire.
The vampire.
They said it was
It's
a gnome.
It's a gnome vampire.
Let's see what it does. Of course, you go straight to her. HP and TP. Oh. Restores HP with a potency. What else? We'll hit back again.
It heals yourself.
Undead killer and loses 5% HP, but attacks get stronger 5%. I mean, yeah, I think you're good to go either way at this point.
And I feel like it makes sense to put in her. We don't swap her out, so she can
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
And she gets hit decently hard sometimes. Well, you guys can go home. Solved the mystery. Set up a whole research camp for this. Go in here. Okay. Yep, might as well see what's up here.
I wonder if we have to come back.
It would take some time. Now I wait. No, yeah. Now we don't have an ether for water for a while.
We don't have what? Oh, sacred
We don't have
water.
water now.
Hit
so-
L2. Hit triangle. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I mean,
32.
once we can start teleporting again, we can go like do some cleanup on these.
Yeah, that's true. Dick.
Lol.
Yeah, I need to.
She's the what? Yeah. This is good shit.
This works out. Excellent. Stampede. Wait. No, she doesn't hit him? I thought she would attack him, you know?
What are you saying? What are you talking about?
I thought her vampire thing would like attack them and steal the health.
No, it's
But it's
just an ability you have to do. I thought, right?
Yeah, I just did it, but
It didn't steal health.
no, just healed herself.
The life stuff don't work?
Yeah. I did it because I wanted to see it. See?
Ether Sucker's really good though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just free shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 VINs.
Nice. Oh, that gives us hit triangle. Hey,
Oh, that's all.
did you claim it? You didn't
How
claim
do you claim it?
it. Square,
I haven't done that yet.
triangle, and square.
Okay. Alright. Well, Glenn. What was the text dance again? It's blue. We just want these, right?
I think so, yeah.
That's a lot of
25 HP is so much.
For him, did we just want these?
HP is great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's HP turn.
Um,
Oh, we
her-
set this up. Or no, we set this up. This up.
Yeah.
I'll get it one of these when I go to the last possible option.
Keep in mind she's at 6 moves now, so like she has to lose moves
Yeah.
when we get more moves. Yeah, attack's good for him, right? Yeah.
Yeah. She's currently at 6 moves.
Yeah.
I always put defense on her.
Yeah, defense HP. Okay, let's
Thank
see
you,
what
boy.
this trash monster does. Sure, why not?
Faster. Maybe he'll go fast enough that it will like counteract everything. Where are we going, anyways? How does this connect?
Wait, hit square? You're not gonna go left for? Oh no, you're right. Because left is a new zone too.
Yeah.
So either way, you're.
I don't think I can go. They'll probably say you can't go this way. Yes. Oh yeah, this is better. I forget that.
Yeah, that's strong as hell.
Critting so much with that move. Alright, let's try this out. Just don't do it.
I mean, it does good damage.
Yeah.
And technically speaking, paralyzed could be good because it's gonna.
Yeah. I think the issue with it is like I don't think they're like because every
Go on. Alright, we're back.
Discord shit the bed. That's a special boss. No way.
Well, I mean, you've saved.
I don't want to be the thing. So let's get an idea on these guys first. Nothing to steal, no strength, no weaknesses. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, okay, well. Now we know.
Anyways. Oh God. Go straight up. Alright, I don't think this is the way to go.
I don't know, maybe it is. No, maybe not.
Unless I can get over there. These tree houses somehow. I'm getting loot, so look at all the ass.
Man, adding 2 heat sources to the room is really cooking me.
Yeah, it would do it. Alright.
Turn on the PS5 and the Steam Deck so I could idle and, whew.
Well, I figured it wasn't going to be both of these, so...
Oh, the what? Oh, the areas that you go to?
Yeah. I figured there was a path that I was meant to go. And so... Yep, alright. This makes sense.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I want that dude back. He was cool.
Mm-hmm. He had a lot of cool skills.
Oh shit, it was this way. I'm like a drunk puppy playing this game.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, where? This and this, right?
Good you.
Look, I just played Earthbound, and in Earthbound there's no getting through that. That treetop would stop you.
You just completed like an objective, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, one of the L2 things. Use your R2 on someone. Might as well.
Shouldn't I get into thing first?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. There we go.
He's got a good one.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
As they're just engulfed in sword.
yeah. But they're okay.
For now.
Ah, why? This is her next, and she does have... Hey, it doesn't do, like, it doesn't hurt them. It does give her a heal, like a
Yeah,
own.
it's like an emergency heal, you know?
Yeah.
That
Alright,
three people in the party are self-sufficient at that point now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They are obsessed. Okay. Wait, do they have stuff to heal? You look at that way better than I do.
Say what?
They have things to steal. Okay, they don't.
Oh.
I said heal, I think, but I meant
Yeah,
steal.
you did. That's what I was a little confused.
I do words good. Poor little doggo. Just hanging in there. Is this enough map for you? I'm trying to map more. Maybe,
Yeah, it's a little better than last
maybe
time.
like map the game.
I do like map game. You should see me play a Diablo game.
God. Look at the map, don't you?
Hmm?
You just look at the map, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm. So tricky here. Well, I'm not really trying to leave. I'm just trying to sneak my ass into there to get that treasure chest. There's treasure chests over there. Aha.
Hmm. I wonder if, like, eventually they'll just, like, put... Oh, wait, they do. If you hit square, all those treasures are on the map. Oh, nope. That must just be in towns. Metal Jerkin. Defense,
Where?
mind, and HP.
You can't wear it.
No.
This useless guy can get that.
Paralysis combo is actually pretty strong.
It is. We gotta bring him out for it. Hey.
Ow, something on
That's
my
it.
foot hurts. Step into Tolmund. Hey, did we finally make it? Was this our goal the whole time?
You're gonna get kicked out immediately.
Don't say
No one's allowed to enter when it's raining. You must stop the source of
Put
rain.
that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Where the rain never ends. Oh god.
I would hate that place.
Everything makes you want to go to the bar and get a drink, Sienna. Why? Speeches suck.
Hmm?
So the speech, let's go there. This isn't tourism. Go to the raincoat store. An assassination.
Did you say open up a raincoat store?
I said go to the raincoat store.
I was like, yeah, that would be a good idea to open up a raincoat store.
I just assumed somebody already had that idea, and they all sell this raincoat. So. Gonna be row. This girl. She's got her tongue out. Skull earrings.
I think that's just her lip.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, it's
off.
her mouth open. Okay. Look like her tongue out to me. Hey. Now she's got like a weird Yeah.
Wait, that's the guy's a jelly guy too?
What? Oh yeah. That's so focused on the old dude in the bottom. General Killjoy. The armor than that, like 12-year-old. Oh, is that Lena's brother?
Must be. He looks like a prick.
Dick.
Well, I forgot they were like. I thought they were just like talking to themselves.
No. Oh. A nuke.
The Grand Grimoire.
Yeah. Go hit it with the sword.
Don't do that. This is just a World War II allegory now.
I guess so. Except for that information I just gave you. Maybe I'll play you a sweet song later.
I never thought about it, but like having an airship's gonna be kind of useless in this game.
Why?
Because you can fast travel. How
But you
could this
still have the
place
difficulties from the first time.
ever be considered good guys? Like, look at this room.
What? That's totally good guy room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, look at those good guy soldiers he's got there.
Mm-mm.
You guys got a menacing laugh, even. Where's that dude?
You watched the new Muppets movie, right? Like from like 2010 or something.
Yeah, with
2012.
Jason Segel.
Yeah. I always love how the villain goes
Menacing
maniacal
laugh.
laugh.
Oh, yeah,
Maniacal
maniacal laugh.
laugh. So dumb but so good for some reason.
Yes, because he can't laugh.
Lord brother. For some reason I don't think this is gonna go in Lena's favor.
Nope. Freshen up. I mean, you stink. Oh man, those rooms are prisons, aren't they? It's our finest room. Arrest them.
Wayne.
Executed. Oh shit. There are dwarfs. Huh. God.
Good lord.
Oh shit.
Jeesh. Dude's
Yeah, that's not a prison. Or maybe it is a prison. Gotta get some air. Alright. That's enough air for me. Pet the cat. Oh, sacred water. See that?
It's not bad. I didn't know we could just find them.
Water.
Whoa.
Okay.
We're in the Venn diagram.
Wait, is that what this place is? Damn.
No.
No, he has his arms. Onion, the core. This place sucks. It's like that onion water.
Onion water?
Yeah, there's some like fad that it's an old wives' tale, but people are doing it to like drink onion water to cure like a cold or something like that.
I've heard of like the
It's
lemon water fast or whatever.
absolute bullshit. But people are doing it and then they're like suffering because onion water is gross. Like,
And it does nothing.
and it does nothing. So they're just like making themselves suffer for nothing.
One of the Paltrow behind this.
Probably.
I was gonna say this seems on brand for her pseudoscience bullshit that she likes to put out lately.
Just materials.
No new deals? We completed 2 deals though. Ooh, accessory that lowers your TP costs.
Yeah, that's really good.
I've decided something, Tim.
Hmm.
There's a lot of systems in this game, and there's one that I don't like. Which one do you think it is?
The deals.
Nope. You give
I
up?
don't know. Sure.
The upgrade.
Yeah.
I don't like the smithing. I just don't like it. Because there's like a level of anxiety there. Because you're like, well, do I
Yeah,
do I
I can see
upgrade this stuff or?
Oh look, they have upgrade materials that they're selling.
Can we fast travel yet?
Doubt it. We got one dude.
True.
A little down. That's funny. Game does have a sense of humor. for
Yeah.
sure. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. It's so big, this thing. I guess I'm going over there and down. But... gosh, there's so many people selling so many things.
Mm.
Giant's hides. We need them.
Feels
I'm
like we're
looking
just
for
gonna be
that-
able to buy like, oh,
There we go.
recurve bow is actually an upgrade. I know that. So is that Biden hander probably,
Yeah,
but we don't
I'd
have
like
those
to
people
see
right
it,
now.
though.
So
yeah.
yeah, there's a
Find
lot of
those, but-
upgrades here.
Last time we were able to buy stuff too, we like found all that stuff right away, you know?
Well, not let's not say all, but we found a couple, right?
Yeah. Oops, she had more to say. I see how you did that last time. Oh, this guy has a face. What?
Because he wants a burger. That guy reeks of. Was this game a Kickstarter game?
Yeah, it definitely is like a starter type
Yeah,
thing.
that was some guy who donated for sure. Like a big donation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Google this Kickstarter.
Ooh, herbal collar. Man, okay. I guess where I was supposed to go is not in here at all.
I'm in like a god dang sauna right now. Chained Echoes. Kickstarter. Let's see what these Kickstarter rewards or these I'm glad you're doing this, by the way. I want no part of this.
What, roaming around the city
Yeah.
pointlessly
I want
with
no
no
part
idea
of
where
it.
to go? Sky armor was invented in the civilization before the umbrella.
Is that what she said? I'm looking at the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Let's see here. I'm looking for the biggies. $150 or more. Your name and a quote will be engraved somewhere in Valandis. 37 people backed that. 250 or more, help us design a normal enemy. Plus you get the previous tier. That was 7 backers, so 7 people helped design.
What's he doing? He's on a roof.
300 or more, help us design an NPC and choose what he has to say. Oh, pledge 800 or more, help us design an airship. 1 backer. Help us design a quest plus NPC. 1 backer. I'd like to know what quest that person helped with. Help us design a boss.
Million.
You're gonna have to nutshell this for me.
Killian wants the Grand Grimoire.
Well, he is a madman.
He says it's just like a sword. And Glenn's saying you can wield a sword, choose your targets.
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Okay.
There wasn't much more to see in that Kickstarter. You know, they talk a lot of shit about people fearing the Iron Bull, but they got taken down like almost instantly.
True. Yeah, but you're talking to Bane here. He can't relate.
I forgot that he's Bane.
Don't forget that anymore, because it is so true and it's glorious.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's one of his moves is Alfred's.
Oh, shit, son.
Oh, their relationship has changed.
Yeah.
will say, despite the question marks of the cover of this game, he's like all the party members. He is featured pretty prominently on there.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just wondering if something he changes somehow, like, and that's why they're hiding
Yeah,
those powers.
that's true.
That is one old ass man.
Yeah.
They didn't even give him a face.
Just yeah, Frederick's gonna push him over that edge. I'm the king now.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Middle third movie or whatever.
Take that, Dad. You were absent. All you can talk is in ellipses.
You're going fast again.
Oh, sorry.
It's easy to forget.
It is. Shit.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, bro. In this economy?
This economy. Oh, we go all the way back up to the castle
Yeah,
now.
you gotta go up and north.
She's hanging out here.
Right.
You here?
Maybe you'll get another sacred water.
That's fair. I really did have no business. Yeah. I'm just intruding. You got me. Sometimes it's easy to click fast when you've already gathered the gist of what they're saying, too.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, he's gonna go find Final 1A.
You weren't
Good
before.
job. Nope. Very clear. No map. Okay. Get robbed.
See a servant now?
Oh. Man, this guy's life sucks.
Maybe we should give him a break.
Should we put him back in the party, front row?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
That is the right way. There's no map here to tell me.
I know. It seems like you found the right way, though. Ooh,
Definitely did.
that'll be good.
That's why you don't buy those things. Is this her bedroom?
She's an artiste.
Painting, yeah, she likes to paint sky things.
Sky
Some of those
Islands.
paintings are the exact same.
She's
like
practicing.
True, she's just really good at replicating paintings.
Would you say that Bob Ross has a lot of the same paintings? No.
So she's Bob Ross?
Of this universe.
Yeah.
There's lots of happy little accidents on those canvases.
Now that we're in your bedroom.
Oh boy. to you. I thought those were 3 floating islands.
Well,
But now that he's called it a tree, I can see it.
yeah. Hmm. Hey, you got a sweet ass room. I grew up in a hole.
Mm. Yeah, her room is nicer than half my house.
Yeah. She says to the guy that grew up in a hole. Wayne?
Oh boy. He's gonna remember Glenn, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Procedure. Is he gonna Iron Man him, put the Grand Gormar in his chest?
Oh, gosh. These two are a good fit.
You telling that to a man who used to pilot sky armor?
Mm-hmm. We never saw him fight in it. It could have just been transportation for him.
Mm.
He made Glenn do all the fighting.
Mm. That's true, he did. You know, it's interesting that they let us use sky armor right away, and we're like 10 hours in and we still don't have sky armor.
The tease. She.
I want that guy in the party.
Yeah. He'll taste like piss. Oh shit.
This dude is a booze hound.
You drank the whole thing then?
What? Hey. We're getting him back, baby.
Mm. The dude is just chugging beer over there.
Never ending.
So these cups are still full. They seem to be pretty never ending. Who's in the window?
It's kind of creepy, honestly.
Rob. Mm. I tell you, your boy was not 3 feet away from that.
I mean, it's kind of far into the game, like, and I still haven't given them back, so it's not looking likely.
I mean, it's far in the game, but you still have a lot more party members to get.
True.
What kind of animal is he?
Kind of looks like, almost looks like a dog. Those long ears.
Yeah. Can't remember what did I ask last time?
The bottom one, I believe.
I've asked 2 of these now.
I don't. That one you've asked, right?
Dang it. Yeah. That's the top one. Now Kilber.
This guy was not good with names, man.
He's German.
Okay, it makes a little more sense.
They use long words. Some Kickstarter dude could have named that too.
True. That's fair.
Yeah, she's like, fuck off. Oh, he's so mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your trusty
Oh
library.
god, that figure was still there. I forgot about him.
Yeah. Time Sienna. Halt. Oh shit. The gallows?
Yeah, he said kill the whole squad, remember?
Yeah, oh shit.
You had new skills, sir.
Shit. Well, not today.
Glenn's almost over 200 HP.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, look at what? Okay. But I don't have fire. Do I? He doesn't have any fire.
It's not fire, it's wind.
And his is all. Weapon summoned. Oh, damn it. I should have done that, man. I'll get myself out of overdrive immediately. Damn.
Oh, Killian's coming after this. Well, it's going right back out of overdrive.
Yeah, it's
He's gonna die otherwise, yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh man, they have him paired with Sienna too.
Do they have stuff to steal? If so, just take them out. No.
No. Okay, everybody gets to go, so. So just put her in.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt. She did a lot of damage and she's healthy.
These guys have a lot of health.
Hmm?
These guys have a lot of health.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like a pseudo boss fight.
Oh. Good. Hey, that's my move.
I just noticed Rob's gone too.
Yeah.
He's still, Oh my god, that does a lot of damage.
Yes, it does.
I think attack just kills him. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, whatever. Cooler attack. Glenn.
Glenn, letting everyone down.
Sienna just inevitably stuck everywhere she can. Alright, who should I pair with Sienna?
I mean, you could make her on her own and then pair
she should probably be on her
Bathraz
own
with Glenn, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? Because Glenn and Bathraz are damage dealers.
Yeah. Yeah, good on. No, it's just him. Okay.
Just him. Sucks. That one might be worth doing, eh?
Yeah. It's another weapon. But he has got a lot of these available to him.
Magic +4 is definitely worth it. I mean, I could be persuaded for a few different ones, so if you...
No, you don't want that. He's not. Doesn't seem tanky enough for that.
Good.
You right there?
Yep, got hiccups.
I'll take light sword. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not opposed.
That's an all. That's a one. Okay. And they don't have any of the stuff. Okay. I should look at his gear though.
True. What does he use? Oh, I remember, yeah, when you were buying that, I was like, we had someone with that. Is Priest Robe better or worse? Probably worse, right? Worse.
Yeah, do you sacrifice 10 to go up and all that? Probably, right?
Probably.
It's a 5 increase to defense. Oh, I didn't look at the last thing.
It's class level. Oh, this thing.
Yeah, I'm currently.
Heavenly Ring was good, remember?
Oh yeah.
It was, yeah, that's really,
No,
really,
that
really
could be
good.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
Might not be the best person to have it on, to be honest, but oh well.
Probably not, but
You can fix it later.
Lena is probably the best person. Well, I don't know. Who runs out is the question.
Yeah.
Rob runs out. We've seen him run out multiple times.
True.
Getting that wet on him.
Yeah, when I don't have any fire attack.
Wet is for wind, bro.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. What? Yeah, I should have switched.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, he's next, I can. Okay. I should be using this more often. It's so strong.
Yeah, start the fight.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know, it kept raining on him. Guess it always rains here.
True.
What I mean. Full TP saved on that too.
Still wet.
Yeah, he is.
Mm.
Try the new move. So field move.
Yeah.
There you go. Puddle Storm is too strong.
This tells you exactly where to go.
Not towards Lene. Starting with this time. Oh yeah. I want that. Now the parts are, I'm gonna make myself into overdrive first. Don't worry about it.
Oh, did I tell you, I've been watching one of this group I used to watch like probably almost a decade ago at this point, and they just like they just play random games. They just
Any game they want to play.
Yeah, and they don't do like long plays like we do.
Yeah.
But for their Patreon they do that. And I was like checking out what games they were playing. Not that I was gonna pay for it because I don't got the time to be watching that. They've been doing Earthbound. Guess how long it's been going?
Oh, it's probably a while, huh?
I just throw a duration of time out there. Like I'm talking about
6 months.
Almost a year and a half they've been doing it.
Jesus.
And we like
That's the only game?
churned out the videos for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, that's the only game that they're doing.
No. It's like for their long play it is. Like
okay. So they have like one long play.
Yeah.
Well, this one's been doing. All we've been doing so far has been these types of games. So
I prefer that.
Oh yeah, I like it.
To complete a game too, instead of just being like, oh, let's play this game for 45 minutes and be done with it.
Well, a lot of channels I've seen do like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, I think these guys are probably doing like 15 to 20 minutes if because they have like 56 videos or something like that.
That's a lot. That's not a lot. What do you just go to one phone and then be like, alright, that's today's?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, like when you're doing it as like a business or something, right? Like
yeah, I guess
you know what I mean?
more,
Like,
right?
yeah, right. It's like less work you have to do, like because like let's say like we were doing this for money and not just because we wanted to for funsies. The smart thing would be to do is like you and I both were like on a Saturday, okay, we're literally gonna play for 10 hours this day, and then we would cut that up into like 20 or half hour increments. And we'd have content for like a month, so we wouldn't even need to worry about it.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but we ain't worried about that, so do that. Honestly, I could do it anyway if I wanted to do it. There would just kind of be like abrupt cuts, you know what I mean, all of a sudden.
True. That's probably what a lot of them are, though, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched it because I'm not paying for Patreon.
I guess. So what on these guys?
Yeah, it would be a lot of work to be like keep a timer going and be like, okay, we're close to 20 minutes. We gotta.
Yeah. These moves are cool.
Yeah, they are. I mean, he's just cool in general. I hope
Yeah.
he stays with us at this point. Was that all? Oh no, it skilled up. I was gonna say, was that always 2 times damage?
No, it's just good. Everything's skilling up because everything was like when I was in between. I don't know. Before we started the stream, I guess we were looking at it.
Are we gonna get a sky armor?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we're losing Bathraz again.
No.
Does this put us at 8? Or is this just 7? It's just 7, right?
7.
Are we missing someone? No, we're not.
Baseboard knaves. I mean, they weren't gonna. Then she called a baseboard knave. Oh, Cameron. It was them. Have you seen my magic spear? Like, and Rob has a bow.
Look, don't bring up Rob. We feel bad for Rob now.
Look, Rob's like, yeah, guys, I really want to get out of here. Maybe he unlocks later on.
Maybe. I'm telling you though, that paralyzed skill.
Maybe he's a grower, not a shower.
You're sleeping on that paralyzed skill, I think.
Yeah.
She hit for like 300 something, and he paralyzed.
It's true.
That could be the utility on that could be huge. Like they're not.
Yeah,
doing
we
damage.
could pair him. Like once we have 8, we could pair him with Sienna. And so he can paralyze and she has to move, you know.
Wait, you mean to swap them out?
As the duo.
Why wouldn't you want them to be out together? So that
Yeah, that's true. Just one round, then the next, you know, is more what I was thinking.
I guess it's just a lot of times Sienna's not out there doing damage.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, one move, you bring him out 2 paralyzed.
He could be out. He could be with Killian. You know, just bring him out
true.
very rarely to paralyze or something when Killian doesn't need to do AoE damage or something.
When the health is good, yeah, you don't really have to. Right,
His AoE damage is good though.
it is.
Wait, where was the thing? It doesn't say. Go back out. Oh, we can finally. Oh, it's over there. How the hell did we get over there?
Where am I? Way up there. Hey, we've traveled this whole continent. I'm just wondering if we like leave, they're gonna be like, alright. Nope, that's not what we do. Alright, game.
Hit.
Wait,
Our
main quest. The Kindred Monastery.
Group's on their way. That's not helpful. If you hit circle.
Is this isn't the formation we want either, right?
No. It was.
So who do we want with who?
Well, Lena and Glenn were together, but I think Bathraz is fine there. I think Victor. Why don't you just put Rob on Killian?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's not what we wanted. Rob.
Okay, so got Brandon.
Yeah, I
Good
think
with
this is
that?
probably the way to do it.
Yeah, there's no reason to swap Sienna out ever.
No, because
Yeah.
thieving is so important, and then the damage is good anyway. So it's
Where do we go?
hit circle. Hit R2. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but how do I get there?
Fior Woods is hit hit triangle. That was the place we were at. Yeah. So go there.
Fjordwoods?
Said east of Fjordwoods.
Yeah.
So probably that thing up there, right? No,
Look
at
over
the top. See that upper right there?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Wait, that's west.
No, upper right. See the up
Oh,
arrow?
it's up there. Okay, I mean this is right where we are, so we just need to go out the westernmost.
True. Oh, that's what this is. Probably what I was just talking about. Hit square? Yeah, okay.
I see it, but I don't know that we want to drop down.
I guess we do
What do you
now.
think? Oh, there's a thing there. I'd like to know where we're
Oh, there's a
going
thing right
before.
there.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, just would like to know where we're going before we
Yeah.
call this mission.
L2. Oof,
Ooh.
we're so close to like. What's the big blob that's blocking that chain to the right? Treasure chest, but then what's Alpha Wolves? We can do that.
Yeah, over here.
Let me just Google this real quick. You know what the best site for walkthroughs is nowadays for new games? NeoSeeker. It is like the most no-nonsense website ever, and it's like always sorted nicely and always has good information. It's amazing. I don't know where we're at though. The last
We're in
killing in the rain.
Fjordwoods.
Killing in the rain. We probably did, right?
Yeah.
It says explore the city, visit Len in the castle, escape Tyrion's soldiers. So it says. Says next one will start. This is actually quite long, so brace yourself. Thanks for the flavor. Says there's exploration to do in Kotara Mountain Range and Roland Fields at this point.
Okay, so it's farming.
And then Fjordwoods, so let me go to that section.
Okay, so we're farming, so we can. This is
Yeah, we
actually
can
good
screw
stuff.
around. But it says, it's back in Fjordwoods, head east into the next area. From the entrance, we'll have a fork. They both connect to the path going south.
let's
So
do
let's take
something
the
here.
east path the long way around there. Goodies to find. As you find some bins with a new enemy, the Pookie, these teddy bears. Blah, blah, blah. As you go, you'll see a chest. It's not really being good about like. Simply head north until you exit Fjordwoods and enter the next area, Perpetua Flower Fields.
Yeah, okay, Perilous is good.
Oh, I see it. I'll show you on the map. Scroll down. See it right there on the right?
That's down there, okay, so
Yeah,
just head
that's
down.
what it is.
Alright, so I'll get us there, and then we'll call this session.
Okay.
Well, I've done 2.
I don't think a single episode of this is out yet.
Nope. No, because the last of our other one drops
Tomorrow?
tomorrow, yeah. Well, I know there's no FF this week, so. There was the other one was down here.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, there's the
Well.
cookie that they were talking about. That thing looks
Oh
weird.
man, it's a ghost holding its hand. That's what that is.
Is that what it is? I can't figure out what the hell that is.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to. Damn it.
What?
What was Valthier's?
Giant thing that did like 440 damage, remember?
Okay. I'll start getting some weapons out for him. Oh shit.
What?
That was wrong. It took me out of the damn thing.
Oh.
Shit.
That's... Oh, even healed?
That's everyone.
Wait.
No, it didn't
It
heal
seemed
me.
like they got healed.
No, it did not.
You know what I just noticed? 12 hours into this game.
Hmm.
The icon for the skill will be highlighted yellow if it's going to lower the overdrive. Or not the icon, the text. So nothing there is going to do it.
Oh. I'm in a bad spot, actually.
Pookie's just going to buff people.
Hmm?
This thing just buffs people. So you should be fine to just... Oh, never mind.
That's just me immediately.
Just heal all.
Well, yeah.
Oh, before you... Oh, dang it. I wanted to show you what I meant. So you see it too. Okay, so look at...
Yeah, I see it, yeah. I haven't put this on people yet, though. Why? Okay. Debating. No, I got a helping hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, there it is. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Pedal Storm. Fuck you.
These guys are tough.
2 weapons out.
He can get up to 4, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Shit, and I gotta heal.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Pookie's cookie. How much health do these dudes have?
Not a lot.
Oh, and when you're switching too, the text is yellow. If they have it.
I gotta do an ultra move. Fuck. Got all those weapons out for him too. He needs a lot of setup.
Who?
About Valthier's.
I mean, you can go use the summon weapon now at this point. It'll probably wreck some stuff.
It's true. Okay, how's this? Alright. Fuck off.
Wait, no one's paralyzed.
Sure though? Yeah.
To your summon weapon.
Yeah.
Should do a lot of damage. Oh my god. That is way more than I was expecting.
Yeah, that's a good one. So that's with 3 of them. I could get stronger. On a boss, you keep him up, you can probably do a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, after this scene,
Oh fuck me, man. Here we go for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You should have just stopped right at the door.
Well, no, you want a nice dramatic ending. This will be the cliffhanger.
Yeah, I guess you're right. General Gaston.
No one's a blob like a stone.
Mm.
This pudding. Oh, they did put that dude in there. What's going on with his head there?
Is that not his hair?
I guess so. June. Oh. No, Victor. Oh shit! I think there's some secret evilness.
Hmm.
Alright,
It's
next.
a cool looking zone.
Oh, this is where the next thing is. The next class symbol. Yeah, you did. Cameron Slade in his younger days, man.
Say that like he doesn't now.
Might now.
All right.
Good evening, Sean.
Did you
Got-
save?
Yeah, well. I wouldn't close the game without it. Look at that.
Good night, Sean.